Velocity of money, very relevant for crypto DeFi. In fact, it's never been easier to apply the rule of velocity of money or the law of the velocity of money as it is in crypto. Now, why can I say that? That's a pretty big statement. Because crypto can move so fast, we've seen things 2x, 3x, 4x. You can get into leveraged longs, and all of a sudden, you put $1,000 in and you got $5, $6, $8,000 to take out. The mistake people make is they keep gambling the whole on some kind of new play. And at some point, if you're gambling, your luck will run out. You want to be an investor. And so a simple rule, and the velocity of money, all it is, just to explain it, probably should, is, let's say you put $100,000 in on a deal. It's making you, 15% per year. And the way you structure the deal is in 2 years, you get your $100,000 out, yet you still control a portion of that entity. So maybe you're still getting paid, you put $100,000 into the deal. In 2 years, you get your $100,000 out, yet you still have vested interest in said business or deal or real estate, and you're getting paid 14, 15% on that 100K, making 15 grand a year on that 100K, but you've already pulled out your initial 100K, and you can put that 100K to work for you. So you're basically rinse and repeating, or you're recycling the same 100K in this example. Now, what's cool about crypto is you can make the returns in, a month or two, what most people do in a year in traditional markets, meaning you can have 10 times less capital, yet still make the same return, which is super cool and attractive. It's why we love the crypto DeFi space. Your money can go and work further and harder for you. In crypto, that would be like, hey, I put in, $10,000 into Bitcoin at 20K. Bitcoin is now 40K. I know it's going to be a 60, 80, 100K asset, but I'm still going to pull out that initial 10,000 and I'm going to put it to work for me somewhere else. Now you are making infinite returns on your Bitcoin. You have $0 in on the deal. You are completely risk-free. Think about that for a moment. What if you applied that into every investment in crypto DeFi you make? Oh, I put money in here. Markets are going crazy, it's been a hectic day, or you're making X amount of yields, and when you make a 100% return, you pull out your initial. You don't get greedy and keep compounding. You pull out the initial, and you put it to work for you somewhere else. You are now risk-free in that pool, in that project, in that play, and your initial is back to work for you somewhere else. You still control that first entity, that first little business. You're still making cash flow. You put your money to work on the second, then the third, then the fourth. You do that a few times and the compound effect is real. And you are risk-free across your entire portfolio. My bull run bag is completely risk-free. It's sitting at around $500,000. It's completely risk-free. I've already de-risked. I've taken out my initial. A lot of my DeFi positions, they're risk-free. I've taken out my initial. And emotionally, I'm so much less emotionally reactive to what the markets do, because I've applied the velocity of money, and you can do it too. Yes, it takes a little bit of time, 3 months, 6 months. It took me about 1.5 years to be risk off in my bull run portfolio, but I'm risk-free. I'm making infinite returns. Infinite returns. I really want this to land because this is a concept in finance. I wish this stuff was taught in school. It's simply not, but this is what wealthy people do, and it's available to you. It's just most people get emotional, get greedy, and they never actually apply this. I really hope this helps. I really, really hope it does. Jump into our, we do talk about this on the mindset and money mindset calls. We also have this in the framework section of the UIG, and you can always go through them. We talk a lot about this. We talk a lot about the cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki, and how do you apply all of this into crypto DeFi. So do check it out. And with that said, I'll see you in there.